checking. Hey guys, it's Ishana here. Welcome back from the next YouTube channel. Today I have a special guest with Max. Introduce yourself first.
Hi, I'm Max. I'm Ishana's sister-in-law. Is that what it is?
Yes.
So yeah, her brother married my sister.
Yes.
And they're expecting a baby, and that's why I'm here.
Yes, that's why we're here today. So guys, this is my first AQA with Max. So I am doing for the first Max. I hope you will be okay with my questions. I just want to get to know a bit better about you, and I hope this questions will take far. So just tell me a bit about yourself and anything like about yourself.
Well, I am Max. I am 24. I live in
I
London.
think you're 25%.
Now I'm 24. I
Oh.
turned 25 this year.
Okay.
In July. But I'm 24. I am a musician. I am a DJ and a producer, and yeah, I've been living in London for 6 years now. But I'm originally from. I've been living in London for 6 years now. But I'm originally from Holland, and I grew up in Spain. So yeah, quite multicultural. Yeah, so
Sure, it's nice to just explore.
yeah, exactly.
Do you like it there more, or do you like London?
Barcelona or London? Overall lifestyle, I definitely prefer Barcelona. Like, you know, the weather, people are just more happy there. Everything's just more chill and it flows more. I definitely feel like I flow more in Barcelona, but London is where you make your dreams come true, you know. And London, there's so much opportunities, and I wouldn't be able to do what I am doing now if it were to be in Barcelona or somewhere else. But maybe I would, but maybe not in the way that I wanted it to. But all I know is London is allowing me to do what I love, and that's what matters. So for now, London is where I gotta be.
Yes, London is the dream come true. Well, for once. So I'm gonna ask you these questions for you, and if I make mistakes, just try. So who do you look most and why?
Who do I look up to?
Yeah, who do you look up to most and why?
Oh wow. Ooh, that's
Sorry.
hard. It's funny. I kind of there's not one singular person that I look up to most, because I feel like everybody has qualities that we can learn from.
Yeah.
So everyone, I look up to all of my friends for different qualities they have, and I think there's something to learn from everyone in your life, even your enemies.
Exactly.
And you can, my mom is definitely one, my boyfriend, my friends, my mentors, all of them, they have something to teach me.
So how do you learn from it, like from all of these things?
Well, I think it starts with looking inside and seeing what's missing, because we're wholly complete as we are, but what I can work on. And then I notice those qualities in my friends, and sometimes even when someone is annoying me or like something upsets me, it's a good time to reflect inwards and be like, oh, why is that upsetting me? Probably because that's an unresolved little thing that I need to work on.
Yeah.
So it's really just about introspection and like sitting with your inner world and understanding yourself.
Of course, definitely. Everyone has me. Definitely. Holidays, like where do you want to go for your favorite holidays? Favorite holidays?
I've always wanted to go to what's the name? I can't think of the name.
Is it like
It's in Italy. It's Amalfi Coast.
oh,
I really want to go to the Amalfi.
I've never been there.
It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. So yeah, I really want to go to the Amalfi Coast. I want to go to Australia. I want to go to. I've been very lucky to travel a lot.
I know
Tokyo
you
and
have.
Japan was like on top of my list, and I went there this year.
I think it was last year.
It was,
Yeah,
it was
last
October
year.
last year, and yeah, I had the most amazing time. So I'd
course, I
love
saw
to go
that.
back to Tokyo.
Are you like going like anywhere like this year? Like in your like for your favorite holiday now? You said Tokyo, Japan. Is there any
I'm going.
Inside Europe.
Well, I'm obviously in Thailand now, so it's one big holiday.
That's the one thing, which is 1 month.
Yeah, it's a long time, and because I think I'm in Thailand for so long, I'm not planning to go anywhere else for a while, just because I feel like I need to be in London and I need to be.
Of course.
I'm going to Croatia for.
What?
Yeah, I'm going to Croatia for work, so I'm going there, and then I would like to get like a really tiny holiday in with my boyfriend somewhere.
Of course. Where it would have.
I don't know. Maybe Portugal, because that's where my dad lives, so we can go to Portugal for a couple days.
Yeah, my mom's going there.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, Portugal. I'd love to go to the Amalfi Coast, but I think I'd like to wait till I have a little bit more time, so we can be there for like a week. Of course.
But the first 3 albums you own. What were the 3 albums you owned?
Like it's funny because like obviously now there's such a digital age where like everything is like on iPods and Spotify and
Yeah.
everything. But I think I grew up in the generation that we were still buying CDs and albums, and then we were putting them onto our mini tiny little iPods. And I'm so glad I got to experience that as a child, because it's like I feel like that's such a beautiful era. It's such a transitional era, and now everything is just so easy to get. Like you're on Spotify, you get your songs and whatever. And there was a bit of
I sing a lot, so.
yeah, there was a bit of I guess a nuance and like a ritual to like getting your songs in your little iPod. You can only have a specific amount of songs. So, anyway, I think one was definitely I had the Madonna album.
Madonna album?
Yeah.
Is that the one?
It was called. I think it was called Hard Candy or Sweet as Candy or
Sweet
something
candy, like
something candy. I don't know. It was a pink cover. I don't know about the rest of the albums. I definitely had Justin Timberlake as well.
Really?
Yeah, but these are, I was young. I was like 6, I was like 10, 12. So like obviously my music taste has evolved, but like I still love like, I still love like 2000s pop, like Britney Spears, Justin Timberlake, and like just all that 2000s pop stuff I love. Christina Aguilera, like makes you wanna just
Yeah,
like,
she's the best, I would say. I can never defend her. No, the way she sings, and it's how I feel about her. So what are your weakness?
my weakness in what sense?
Anything in music or could be anything. What are your weakness?
In the sense of like what do I lack?
Yeah, what do you lack? Like
I think I can work on being more. I can work on being less hard on myself. Very hard on myself.
hey, you're not that hard.
Oh, I'm really hard on myself, but obviously you're not inside my brain. So
Oh yeah, I cannot bring
you don't see what I tell myself, but yeah, I'm very hard on myself. I can work on.
What about the music? What are your like weakness in music? Because you're a DJ and you wanna. There's something. What do you want to do?
I want to learn piano. So
Really?
I'd like to learn because right now I use Ableton and I kind of like just like place all the notes in, but I'd like to actually like play them. So that's something that I would like to improve my music theory, and I would. I don't know. I mean, there's so much. It's hard to choose. And I mean, aside from music, I think I'd like to improve how I communicate conflict.
True. That's good. What do you think I should improve?
Oh, I don't know. Really don't know. You only know that. What do you think?
I don't know. Just I need to.
Many months later. A few moments later.
Direction.
No.
I think my mom. I'm trying to improve like to. I mean, I'm still working on it. Yeah, but other things.
What do you think that you need to work on in order to be a model? And I'm not talking like, okay, work on my runway or work, but like qualities within yourself that you think would help.
Just able to like work hard and able to find the right direction what I want to do, like in in the start it's like for better to be work agents admins, but better to just get a right path, like admins, but working the right path and improving my goals like that way. I still have time to think about what I need. I'm still learning more about modeling, and I gotta see where it takes me.
What have you learned about modeling so far?
Well, about mostly a lot of shooting I have done so far, posing and everything, and learning a lot about designing because I like fashion a lot. So when I learn fashion, I'm able to like learning about their collection, which I enjoy. Yeah, pretty much. That's all I know for now. But I have to get more. I'm just starting. It's just a beginning, right? So I need to learn more about it. So. But the next question, what made you a better human?
Taking accountability for my actions and for my situations and for my circumstances. I feel like people often don't want to take responsibility and accountability for their life circumstances because that's kind of saying like, oh, it's my fault that I'm here, or it's my fault that that I've been broken up with, or it's my fault. It doesn't mean that it's your fault. It's now up to you. Sometimes life is a bitch and it gives you things.
Tough.
And sometimes you just have to like suck it up, and because you're the only one that is able to make a change. So you just have to be like, okay, this isn't my fault, but it's my responsibility to change my situation and make myself feel better. Because no knight on a white horse, knight in shining armor is going to do that for you. You can only be the one to change your life, no one else. So,
I have another question. What is the best gift that you received from your boyfriend? I know that's the only thing I can think of. What's the best gift that your boyfriend? Or
I mean, we've not been dating for that long.
Okay,
so.
but maybe not your boyfriend. I mean, anybody. What's the best gift? Your boyfriend.
I'll tell you on our 1 year anniversary.
Okay.
Best gift? That's so hard because I'm not really materialistic. Ooh. Oh my god, I don't know. I don't know what my best gift is. Not right now, and I can't think of it right now. I really can't think of it right now. It's hard.
So, how do you handle song requests? Feedback from guests.
Well, so I'm not that type of DJ. Like, that sounds very like, oh no, but like, obviously, a wedding DJ will take song requests. If you're at a specific type of bar, you'll take song requests. But because I guess I'm an artist as well as a DJ, and I make music, that when people come to see me, or when I play, it's mainly because the night is curated for my sound. So like, if people request like Rihanna while I'm DJing like house music, I'm like, I'm sorry girl, you came to the wrong night, you came to the wrong club. Go over to the other club where they're playing Rihanna and Drake and shit. I don't know. But like, that is not then. But if I'm, for whatever reason, playing at a bar or at a, where I'm not playing as myself, I'm not playing as Max Kion, or I've done some weddings, and of course I take all the requests.
Oh, you do weddings?
Very, very rarely.
Oh, tell me a bit about that.
Oh, I don't like it.
How many weddings did you have done? Like
2. That's it.
2.
But they pay well, so that's why you do it.
What do you know about me so far?
I mean, I feel like I know you decently well. Of course, like we don't talk that much. I live in London. And you're my sister-in-law, so like you're not my sister.
Yes.
But I feel like I know a decent amount enough about you.
Quite small.
Yeah.
Maybe
So
especially.
I mean, I'm not gonna necessarily say everything I know about you here because like it's YouTube, so it's it's public. So I'm not gonna say everything, but I know your passions. I know you like fashion. I know you want to be a model. I know that's something you can pursuing for a long time. I know that you hate living in Manipur.
Oh my god.
I know that you're very social and you're very like extroverted and you love going out and doing things. You're definitely not like a very like inside person.
No, I'm really.
So you know, I know those things, and obviously I know others. Not that they're just things here.
Okay. Did I ask you this? What piece of advice do you give to yourself? Did I already ask?
No.
Okay, so give me one piece of advice would you give me by yourself?
Okay. Well, it would be to be patient and to trust the process, and that you don't. Everyone's journey and path is different, and that you don't have to be there tomorrow. Like the fun thing is working towards it, and then getting the little nuggets of success around all the way up, like to your bigger goal. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So like just trust the process, and once you get to your goal, then you're gonna be like, oh shit, what do I do now? So just take your time in getting where you want to be. As long as you know you're working towards it, then there's no need to rush and be so hard on yourself.
So this is the last question. So what advice would you give other people going through right now and struggling? Like how would you want them to improve what their goals and what I meant was how do you give advice to everyone who is struggling out there right now and what they need to do? Like what you just
Talk to someone. Even if it's a therapist or someone you trust, or even if it's like a stranger online, like even if it's ChatGTP, like I think it's important to get your emotions out instead of letting them bottle up. And oftentimes than not, I know it's very scary to talk to people because that's something I struggle with myself, but it often than not you realize that you're a lot less alone than you think, and that you have a lot more love and support around you than you think. But you have to be able to allow the love in, so you have to be able to talk to people, and even just to get things out on a page, even if it's journaling, like it helps you see things from a third perspective, because oftentimes when we see things in our mind, we're seeing it so one-sided because our anxiety is like, you know, all mashed up with everything. But when you put it on paper, you're like, oh wait, no, actually this is very doable. So I'd say that is my advice to everyone struggling right now.
Thank you so much for answering all my questions for the first time.
Okay.
I hope I can do more with you next time. And if you guys like my channel, do like and subscribe. And if you want to follow Maxine's page, would you like to give out your...
It's kion.wav, so kion.wav on Instagram.
Alright, see you later. Love you.